on, people? I'm Lyrics RP. You know, living in New York, I notice there's a lot of talent. I mean, everywhere you look, cats can rap, sing, dance. I mean, everywhere. I mean, so one day I decided, you know what? I want to film these people. I want to film their talent. I want to interview them. I want their opinions. So I took my idea to my boy Patchy the Vet. And Apache's like, hey, you know what? I got a camera under the bed. I mean, after a while, it got crazy. But then I thought, you know what? I'm gonna make a documentary about us making a documentary. Sounds crazy, right? But you know what? We did it.
Well, please tell us the guys.
You on the radio, talking about rap, saying all that crap about how we sample, give an example.
Think we'll let you get away with that? You criticize our method of how we make records. You said it wasn't art, so now we're gonna rip you apart.
Stop, check it out, my man. This is the music of a hip-hop band, jazz, well you can call it that.
But this jazz retains a new format.
Point, when you misjudged us, speculated, created a fuss.
You've made the same mistake politicians have.
Talking all that jazz. Talk, well I heard talk is cheap. But like beauty, talk is just skin deep. And when you lie and you talk a lot,
people tell you to step off a lot. You see, you misunderstood. A sample just a tactic, a portion of my method, a tool.
in fact, it's
Only of importance when I make it a priority.
and what we samples up by the majority.
But you a minority in terms of
Hey,
It's hard work.
Till we get on on the road to do all that.
To do all what? Hey, when we first started this, you thought it was gonna be like this? You thought it was gonna be this dope? You thought it was gonna be this big?
Really? I thought we was gonna be a success overnight, but in reality, man, it took us so long to make that jump into, well, we recognize these people. Let's see what they can do. Now here it is, man, it's jumping off bigger and better than ever.
What we started with? Tell them what we started with. What was it? The hand cam? I don't even know what it was.
Yo, we started with a pocket camcorder and went from that to being more successful than we realized. And now here it is, man. We doing it big. And it's gonna get better.
I think this is one of the biggest joints I ever did.
Okay, yeah, it's one of the biggest joints, but it won't be the only one. Alright, because what we gonna do is make that change.
We on our way to our ride. This nut job. This nut job Q.
It's gonna be the biggest performance in Philly all day today.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Next thing you know, put the word out and it's looking good, man. But the struggle is this, man. We gotta do stuff like this. We walk into our ride, man, hoping this nut job Q is there, cause Q be fucking around. Yeah, I said it on camera, Q. You a fuck up. So, nah, but that's my man. Shout out to Puñeta Huepa. We meet up with our Philly Connect when we get out there. You understand? It's gonna be crazy. And this to me, Apache used to this shit. You know what I'm saying? He's a spoiled bitch. But this one of my big, and we already doing a little rundown to Bobby Simmons, Chuck D. We caught a few cats. Went out to Connecticut a couple of times, been in damn near every borough, but this is, I think, the biggest event we're gonna do so far, you know what I'm saying? So stay tuned, we're about to get on the road.
Peace. I'm telling it to the world, it's a struggle to get what you want. It's hard work because we waiting on QDs from now. You know what I'm saying? He my dude, my homie. Learn to stay about the draws.
been waiting for you, Q, man. Where you been at, man?
All around, man. Out getting this money, man. You know what I'm talking about?
See what I'm saying? He be fucking around. You was partying last night, my nigga?
Yeah.
You was partying last night, right?
I was.
I know you was.
Left here like 4 in the morning, man.
Tell her what it is. It's about 10. We grinding, about to get on the road.
We grind and we shine, man. That's all we do.
About to go to this show. About to go to Philly. This is what Q do. Holla at chicks all day. See that? Go to Montana. He can't stop. State your name, player. What's your business?
Boy Q Diesel from the Ville, Ocean Hill to Brownsville. We out here in CI. Stay fly. You heard? We out here.
When I first came to you with this documentary idea, what was your first thoughts, baby boy?
At first, I thought it was just gonna be like, you know what I mean? I don't know, like written, but this is more like real life. This is real life right here, man. I thought it was written. Everything is real life. Everything is what we doing is what we doing. It's not nothing acting. There's no practice. It's straight flowing. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do all day, every day. Speak your mind, cause we speaking ours.
Woo!
Yo, it's your boy Don Velli from the team DMT. What's up? Federal Fred, self-motivation, cold music.
Yo, my name is Richard, but everybody knows me as DJ Cash.
Mike Porter. Woo! S&V Records. Reppin' Brooklyn, Coney Island.
Yo, dímelo acá, que hay, papi. Yo, protagonista, métele bien duro, cabrón. Dale, métele. Un freestyle ahí bien duro.
What's happening? My name is Anticipate and I'm repping VA. Norfolk, VA to be specific. But I got people in Richmond, Nova, that's Northern Virginia, the Hampton Roads area, Lynchburg, Roanoke. So I just like to say VA, but Norfolk, what up?
Are you drink? My man.
I'm strictly bud, man. Nah, yeah.
I need you around me. He could be around me. You drink?
Nah, I don't drink either, Bobby.
You don't drink either?
Nah.
Well, I got the both of y'all around me.
We the smokers.
Oh, okay, well.
We at Eve Lounge with Bobby Simmons.
All right, what y'all want me to holler? Y'all want me to holler something?
Yeah. Tell them who you are, first of all, people who don't know who you are.
All right, first of all, big up to everybody that's watching right now. My man Apache, and I got my man Ralph behind camera. Bobby Simmons, TV show Flavor Videos. Used to do my thing back in the days, man. I just want to say big shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate the love that everyone has shown me when I was doing the show. You know, till this day, people still come up to me and go, yo, man, I had no cable. We had to watch you. And I'm like, I'm starting to feel like I'm the no cable man. So I appreciate that. I really do, man.
You know, cut out all the certain ways, not only as far as radio stations, as far as television and stuff. Do you think we have the same, do you think artists is a conscious rapper now? I'm not just talking about any, you know, I'm talking about a conscious rapper. Do you think he's facing the same issues that you was facing back then when that made you write the book? Like, do you think it's still going on today?
Of course it goes on today, it never stops. Now there's more illusions in the game, there's more deception in the game. But you know, the thing about it, what made us come out 20 years ago is that was a time of, you know, R&B, that was Reagan and Bush.
Right.
So there was a lot of deception in the game, so our thing was trying to clarify people and let them see through the illusion of deception. So
I see that.
Today it seems like the deceptions are accepted, and a couple of generations have come up where they kind of accepted, you know, the deception of being something where they think that they down. So to make a long story short, I don't think it's young people's fault. I just think that young people are exploited more than ever. They just exploit it. And there's a lot of people that blame, not young people, but older people.
Exactly.
Who kind of, they know better.
Yo, what up, we be your boy Whip Up Puñeta, a.k.a. Ed Baby Boy, and no better, you know how I do stole it down for the name.
Speak Your Mind. I was always a part of the movement, but I wasn't a part of Speak Your Mind. But once I realized that this is something that trying to help people get out, or get out there, or, you know, let them speak their mind, we still have the freedom to speak.
You know, a lot of people been telling me, you know what I'm saying, like why I wanted to get down, Speak Your Mind. You know, it's for a lot of reasons. You know, I got reunited with a good friend of mine. Nigga, you see, yo, he's like my cousin, man. We grew up together. what I'm saying, the South Side over there in New York, you know what I'm saying?
You know, spoke to Ralph about and what it's really about in the movement. I was like, I gotta join. You know, I'm a part of the movement. I'm ready to move. I'm just another vessel. You know, I'm part of the body for the movement.
Back in the day, but you know, he used to see my fucking blogs on Facebook, and so one day, you know what I'm saying, he hit me up on my private fucking messages on Facebook. He was like, "Yo, Rich, you know, it was good, my nigga." He was like, "Yo, I think you got talent." I was like, "Fine."
You know what I mean? And I actually helped Ralph get a couple gigs. I helped him get a gig at a gospel event in downtown Brooklyn. And we went to different events. You know what I mean? We went to Philly. You know what I mean? Speak your mind, it's something big, man. It's bigger than what it is, man. It's bigger than me, it's bigger than you.
Bro, yo, I think you got talent, my nigga. I was like, alright, yo, I want you to get down my shoulder. Y'all get down. After that, man, it's been a journey, man. It's been a hustle, it's been a grind, but it's been a good experience.
Speak your mind is all of us as a whole, a movement, and try to empower ourselves and better ourselves in our community.
We started from the bottom, now we here, we're doing a lot of good things, man. And, I gotta tell you, man, I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. I don't know what to tell you, man. You know what I'm saying? But fucking bananas.
And also get the upcoming artists that really don't get no shine. Because everybody gets shine in the spotlight. But a lot of people don't know how to shine in darkness.
What's the concert? I think it was the last week we went to, you know what I'm saying? Someone in My Nature, we saw 112. We saw fucking, mad old school rappers, it was mad love. You know what I'm saying? He out here in Philly and shit. It was cool. But it was all love, man. I gotta tell you.
Once you know how to do that, then you become a star.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Nigga, guess who stepped through the fire? With the illest intent, the evil empire. Sharper than Baraka hands, arm wrestling with Edward scissors. Got your head in the blender, returning the living dead for dinner. We all eating bread, we all breadwinners. Go ahead, nigga, we all head splitters. Glass of red rum, banging the dead drum. You feel that cold chill, that's when you get death come. I hit it with a right Fred, hit with the left one. I'ma cast that chin check with a checkup. Punchlines, knock them out, now get the heck up. Fuck Batman and Superman, I'm the Riddler on roids and Ritalin, fiddling with a Dillinger. See the cars I'm dealing with, Killer King, cut the queen, guillotine, I'm pumped up, creatine, glutamine, get fucked up. If you don't know what I mean, get fucked up. SUV and an SUV, lyrical wizardry's my specialty. I go OCD, don't mess with me. Think you rap better than me, well let's just see. I'll rip at your brain on the chain with a jet ski. I'll rip your heart rate out your chest plate, then start rubbing my stomach like I just ate. I crack your combination, no man is safe. The imperial meat. Empire so furiously, whipping this shit so, continuously. Flip your Jeep with a speed bump, your gun need luck. Trying to ride beside Poseidon, tsunami of colony of region. Trying to save him, you gotta go deep in. But ain't no oxygen, he ain't a moccasin. Time ticking on my time bomb. I'ma have to look at the clock again, load it and lock it in. Exploding your block again. Then mark me a mark like a nigga from Compton. I'm on the court, nigga, you on the park bench. Now who's balling, nigga, you stalling. I'm about to ship a nigga off. Pack him up. Nigga, you haul him.
When I'm gone, holler when you need me. Yeah, having visions, I'm on TV. Mom's good, pop's good, life easy. Chillin' by the wonder in the summer, so Stevie. Believe me, some people don't even like my flow. They told me to kick rocks and go. Yo, some people showed me love in the block. They say I be there when you take the show. 5 a.m. in the morning, twisting and turning. Spirits watching me when I'm dozing. Off into words I never focus. My soul still golden, my third eye open. All my people damn sorry. Flying through Coney Island, this my playground. You can stay out or get sprayed down.
My intro to hip hop was watching Video Music Box. Actually, my uncle had a whole archive from since Video Music Box came out until when it ended. And summertime, where everybody was outside playing, I would stay inside and listen to Rock Cameron and try to learn their moves.
Tribe Called Quest, Onyx, That's a Fact. It was a lot. It was this big collage. Biggie Smalls inspired me to rhyme. The day after he got killed is when I actually wrote my first rap ever.
Well, like I said, I started DJing I was 13. Got introduced to the music by my dad. He plays a violin, you know what I mean? It was crazy. And to me, the violin was too classy, you know what I mean? I'm more like that crazy kid, you know, I wanted to play the keyboard. As a famous musician, which is our president right now, Sweet Mickey, you know, the greatest ever, you know what I mean? So I wanted to follow his footsteps. Started with the keyboard, and then I got introduced to the DJ by my uncle, Action Jackson. Big time engineer. You know, I used to come here on vacation, and I went to a couple of gigs with him. Oh my God, I was amazed. You know, he got me my first turntable, which was Technics 1200 gold. Took that shit back to Haiti. Oh my God, and ever since. And I met DJ Cash Cash. He's the original DJ Cash. So he loved the way I played. I was 13 years old, and he took me under his wing. You know, made my first show at 14. I was on a float, came up here. Hey, and it's been on since.
It really started from my older cousins. We would go visit my grandmother, and first thing we would do, we try to imitate, you know, the dudes on WWF, on wrestling, but everybody had to come out to their theme song, right? So one cousin might have chose, you know, one of Rock Them songs, and I'm like, nah, I'm rocking with Run DMC. I'm getting one of their songs, My Adidas or something. And then another one was like, nah, I'm rocking with the Fat Boys, man, the Beastie Boys, you know, because it was during that era. But that's kind of how it started. That was before we were writing our own rhymes. We just copied what they were saying.
You're gonna have to go a little back for this one. What was your intro? We got unsigned artists on here. We asked them certain questions that really don't make sense to ask you. But for those who don't know, what was your intro to hip hop? How did you get in it?
Yeah.
Wow, what was your, man. I know. I tried.
Well, I mean, all of us come up watching Flash and Furious 5 and the Cold Crush Brothers. And for me personally, I know for Daddy or Lighten Them, definitely Furious 5. Yeah. For me, it was Funky 4. It was Rodney C. And Sean Rocking Them. To see a female do something like that, I was like, yo, is somebody getting ready to turn up? You know what I mean? They did. So for me, it was Funky 4 plus more, man. They did it for me. But being around all that stuff at the very beginning, we just knew we had to get in. You know what I'm saying? And we was going to get in. But we was going to do it different because we knew there was more to add to it than just the DJ and MC. So that's how Daddy-O was able to recruit all of us, and we was able to you know, come together and step aside and do my best. So yeah, my intro and all our intro was definitely Furious 5, a lot of early cats like Cold Crush.
I do slow it down, back at it again. Like I was saying before, it's crazy because my boy Lyric was like, yo, sup Rich, yo, meet me in New York. And I was like, nah, I'm not meeting in New York because he wanted me to go out there to ride with him. Let's come back to Philly to the concert and shit, to the old school concert and shit. And I was like, nah, nigga, I'll meet you over here, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? We'll then come, you like, say no more. So he got there first.
We out here waiting for Bobby to pull up. Pass you over to get something, some juice or soda, whatever the case is. Our little snacks, a beautiful day out here. Just waiting, you know what I'm saying, to get ready and head to Philly. About to turn up, man.
Architect,
a.k.a. Sadiq, a.k.a. Barry from 2007 Surf, Coney Island, CI. We don't play. We always did CI City. We always in the crib, in the house, in the building, in the pub. So, yo, we going to do this over here in Philly. We're going to wreck that spot, then we're going to come back. Footage later. Check out the architect. One.
Gold statues, platinum floors, demons thoughts wider than a fat bitch drawers. Part of my slam, but damn, my bars go hard like they part of the slam. I told fam, don't go ham, it's way too early for the slow jam. Nigga just spent 10 mil, now it's time to wipe the dust off the old fan. But never go back to the old plan, niggas still point fingers with a closed hand.
Tiene que yo le dedique un cantito de algo que improvisado.
Little son, you know how we do, my nigga, just chillaxing. You know what I mean? Certain life for y'all niggas, man.
Siento que la vida no me trata como está supuesta y cada vez que me hago preguntas nunca encuentro respuesta. Ya ni pregunto y ni respondo. El hambre en mi alma siempre ha sido bien hondo, profundo, vengo de otro mundo y como los confundo y compongo mi vida en un par de segundos. No es absurdo que gente famosa lo puede y le roban el estilo a los que más le duelen. Llevan años cantando y no nos quieren firmar, me quieren pichar porque mi estilo es original, no necesita reciclar. Un estilo para pegar, yo no me quito malditos delitos desde chamaquito. Tengo un estilo feo, fuego, no bonito. Y como ahora ahí, papá, quedan poquito.
Woo! Yo, you know shit. Yo, we out this bitch on to the next, man. Yo, we doing it real big, yo. You already know.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York, my hometown. My block, my hood is Coney Island. And I feel wherever you come from, your writing shit affects you because what you go through, nobody else go through what you live in. You feel me? Like, I'm from Coney Island, and whatever I write and think about, that's just gonna be me.
It had a lot to do with my music. I grew up in Brooklyn, Marlboro Projects, Coney Island, back and forth, but Brooklyn is a tough place growing up. I used to play basketball. I left the ball alone and got inspired when I heard Biggie and said, I'm from Brooklyn, he's from Brooklyn.
I originally came from Flatbush, Parkside, the dark side. I moved to Coney Island when I was young. But my family always been in Coney Island. And I guess the transition of me learning new people in a new environment, I kept to myself. So I had to learn how to entertain myself. And I could remember specifically listening to Run DMC or Walk This Way. And I was late for school doing the dance. I lived right across the street from school, PS 92, another Flatbush. Walk this way. I used to do dance at school, be late, live right across the street from it. It's crazy, but yeah. It's a transition for me having to entertain myself.
DJing since Haiti, you know, when I came up here in 98, you know, got more into it, got familiar with the hip hop, you know what I mean? Met a lot of great ones. Man, having the studio, get into hip hop, you know, do my little sequence, I play the keyboard, you know, a little something, you know, and I left DJ for a minute.
I mean, I'd be lying to say where I'm from didn't have an influence. We're like 4 hours away from New York, 3 from Philly, you know, but we're still in the South, so you're gonna hear rhymes in my songs, and then you're still gonna hear some of that Southern flavor. So if you listen to it, you can probably tell, okay, he's not from New York, but he's not from Atlanta, and he's from the East Coast. That's Virginia right there. So yeah, I definitely think it had an effect. I don't want to put all rappers in a box to say all rappers from VA rap like this, because they don't. You know, it's the same everywhere.
Something about the spirit of live music, because all of those records that they used to play back in the day were done by live music or live musicians that played those records. Those wasn't samples, you know, or from the drum machine or whatever the case may be. So when you're talking about Society, you're talking about, yeah, we would use the samples here and there, but most of the time we would, back then, we would use a lot of live drums, you know, live instruments. That's where we come from.
I guess Michael Jackson,
You know what I'm
Terry
saying?
Jimmy Jam also. I gotta wait. Not yet.
And those are important because once you start getting away from the live instruments, then you're taken away from the actual soul, right? Of what music is all about, or where music really should come from.
Hand me your keys. We will have your fan belt and the tune-up done by tomorrow.
I didn't even tell you what's wrong with my car yet.
Boy, that squeaky fan belt, we heard it all the way down the street. Now, what do you want fixed?
My fan belt. But you ain't really have to
Mm-hmm. Now give me your keys and go see Uncle Willis.
That's what I'm talking about.
So you want to know what a tune-up is? Okay. A tune-up is done on your vehicle to repair, replace, and maintain parts that wear down because of normal or abnormal wear and tear on your vehicle. Tune-ups help ensure that your car will continue to operate smoothly, maximize the vehicle's gas mileage, and help prevent serious damage to your engine. I spit good fruit from the vine of Christ, carve it up. This is but a seed for your thoughts, get your garden up. And those 2 bars don't contain no carbs, but the word of God will fill you like potato starch. And the hood silencer contains potato parts. I'm painting you a picture like some Lego art. Cause it's blocks on blocks, these avenues and those streets, cops with plots, bad attitudes and no bleach. Some be as dirty as the toilet in my residence before flushing your boy bussin'. Boy, is he heaven sent? Well, in a sense, see, God made me to make songs about him using rhymes and beats. When I was young, I had a really tough time with speech. Could not pronounce my THs. The wind between my lips, my tongue and teeth misplaced it. But God had a plan, now I can see my placement. Christ performed my LASIK. The tune-up. All vehicles need regular tune-ups.
You know what I'm saying? Public Enemy for y'all. We've been living on rock somewhere. I never heard of them or whatever. You know? And right here we want to get to the real questions, the real important questions. We got a lot of things on DVD now. Now we want to shed some light on hip hop. You know, from the pioneers, you know.
I'm probably glad we was able to catch up, man. I know we was trying to catch up through this interview. We was going all over the map, man, but here we are.
And that alone tells you still doing stuff like, as far as now, since PE, man, I know you got the radio station going, you got a couple stuff going with BT, like, what new projects you got coming up, and new artists?
But yeah, I got a label called Slam, and for the last 5-6 years, we've been placing a lot of artists' music and television and music, film, commercial video games, download world, which is a very important thing, because now, you know, cats get their music in iPods and things like that, so I would
Really, after all those fuck-ups, it's hard to believe Bobby's still fucking with us. So here it is, I'm giving thanks to him even dealing with us, and hopefully we change the world with what we trying to put together. It's a blessing. So here it is, I'm holding my head up. I'm still creeping, doing what I'm trying to do, and hopefully society will accept us for what we're trying to give back.
We right here, man. We made it.
Yeah, we made it. Yeah.
So he got there first than me, and he called me. He was like, "Yo, Rich, where you at?" I was like, "Yo, I'm on my way, man. I'm on my way." Boom, we hanged up. Like 10 minutes later, he hit me up again. Yo, I'm backstage with everybody, my nigga. Naughty's back here, 112's back here, nigga. The whole yang. Yo, this shit's crazy right now. We're the only niggas backstage, my nigga. Shit's crazy. And I was like, "You fucking lying." And he was like, "Yo, for real." I was like, "Say no more." 5 minutes in, I get there. I called him, "Yo, where you at?" He was like, "Yo, I'm backstage. I'm gonna come out right now and come and get you." Yo, he came to get me. And we got stuck outside. And mind you, before I forget, one of the reasons that he had came out too is was to get his charger from upstairs. But on his way out, he was like, "Fuck, I get my charger and I'll go pick up." You know what I'm saying? He was gonna come pick me up and shit. I was like, "Say no more." Come pick me up, my nigga. That was the worst thing he did, son. We got stuck outside because we couldn't get back on stage. She got too crazy. She was hectic. So all in all, me and the whole crew, whatever, we went to the front. We got our tickets. We were like right in front of the stage. But we had to wait like half an hour, 45 minutes before we even got our tickets. I was so pissed off because I couldn't even fucking meet Bobby Simmons. And you know what I'm saying? My boy was like, "Yo, Bobby Simmons is Bobby Simmons." I was like, "Who the fuck is this dude?" But mind you, he's a big dude in the industry, doing real big things. He's a positive dude. Much love, much respect. Soon enough, we're gonna meet each other, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Soon enough. But yeah, man, it was crazy. It was fucking bananas. Bananas. You know what I'm saying? But it was all love. Fucking, let's see what else. The performance was just bananas, man. It was cool. We got nice footage. It was crazy. You know how I do, my nigga. I'm out.
First of all, hold up. We beat everybody here. So what the fuck? We did. We was on point today. We were on point today. Yo, what up? This be your boy Web Pop Niente, aka and Baby Boy Little, you know what I'm saying? Finally, we at the building, the concert, doing it big, waiting for our tickets. It ain't kind of funny, but hopefully we get in this bitch. So we just got footage, yo. You already know what it is.
Yo, man, we out here waiting for the tickets. Out here starving, man. It's hot.
Speak your mind in the building, man. We trying to make it. We trying to do it today. No, it's crazy. We was backstage. We was just in the
on the court. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we was just. They out here.
Punchline. Diesel. Bigo. Sac. Bigo fanatique, moi c'est moi-même. Yo dis Diesel c'est ça. Yo dis Diesel c'est là. Bigo lyriciste là c'est moi-même. C'est tout côté m'bassé yo dis Diesel a fait des gars. Bigo fanatique, moi c'est moi-même. Yo dis Diesel c'est ça. Yo dis Diesel c'est là. Bigo lyriciste là c'est moi-même. C'est tout côté m'bassé yo dis Diesel ça fait moi-même. Diesel ill, Diesel kill, Diesel chill. And if you got a deal, better build Diesel still. Got a cool meal in the nigga grill. You gon' feel the chill right from the nigga still. M'a tenu mon team paka, pour m'ka montrer yon capable. Pas besoin de bail calotte, chaque bam lague son pata, yeah. Et là où on va bien, m'a dit vos coups sapates, yeah. Yo dis m'so kaka, oui, c'est l'aime sous tafia. L'aime pas besoin de karatéka, pour m'tra son kata, yeah. Ma gang go blacka, chata, yeah, I'm a rasta, yeah. Yo dis m'so mbash ça. Mais yo pem kou baka, gardons compas. Yo c'est monté, c'est moi qui sous basse là. Pour nèg me fait m'ba besoin petit trelem papa. Yo di disons c'est ça, yo di disons c'est là. Bigo bigo lyriciste là c'est moi-même. C'est tout côté m'ba c'est yo di disons à faire des gars. Bigo bigo fanatique moi c'est moi-même. Yo di disons c'est ça, yo di disons c'est là. Bigo bigo lyriciste là c'est moi-même. C'est tout côté m'ba c'est yo di disons c'est ça.
Motherfucking Porter, S&V Records. You know what I got? I got the heart of a lion, eye of a tiger, I strike like a cobra or a venomous viper. Don't step foot in my jungle. Not at my house like the Kenny Matumbo, waving at Nina like the shit was his finger. Give him a drum roll like the king is a moon to landing, holding the Ruger cannon. Everybody bow down, hope that it ain't you standing. I'll erase your plan before you plan it. Wipe you off this planet. I'm not the one you should take for granted. Put him in the pan, watch you panic. Zing zing zoom, I'm zoning for Xanax. Fing fing foom, call me the manager. Nigga, don't make me summon my dragon. You're a son of a dragon. Hills bragging about having skills. Why you rapping still on my rap, so that's how you rappers feel. Well, I'ma rapidly rap on the track to the impact, crack your shell. Then I'ma kill my body and soul. I body this flow out of this glow. Glow try to your hoe, whole lot of this dope. Don't doubt me, I know when to say when and when to say no. Listen, baby, I'm grown. You can take ass home. I won't give you a loan, but I leave you alone. Stagnating, I'm going drag, racing my clones, speed passing my zone. Sour haze, but I'm blown.
I gotta put it to y'all. Stetsasonic was original. In 1985, you didn't see a freaking hip-hop band. There was no Black Eyed Peas, there was no Fuji, there was no Roots.
Nope.
Stetsasonic was the only act in 1985 that had a DJ, a keyboard player, and a drummer. And we wasn't called a group. We called ourselves a band because that's what we was. You know what I'm saying? We actually was a band. We never did no shows without the band. You never saw Stetsasonic do a show just 3 MCs. You never did. We went out as a band. We used the turntables, the keyboards, and the drum to make the music. So here's a history for y'all. Go either pick this album up or download this album. Stetsasonic's first album we ever put out in 1986 is called On Fire. The whole album is drums, bassline keyboards, and scratching. We did no sample. We played everything ourselves. Everything. So when you hear the scratches in Go Stetsa, and you hear the bass line like on Just Say Stet, all that was played by us. So at the time, we wasn't doing no sampling. We didn't do no sampling. We actually utilized the instrumentations that we had to do what we do. So before the Roots, before Black Eyed Peas, before all these other, all these other hip hop bands that's claiming they're hip hop bands, most of them I like though. I like the Roots. Quest is my man.
You're gonna hear a lot of R&B mixed with jazz and hip hop, like something classical, wavy, relax and chill to. Real. I mean, me, my life experiences, sharing my life experiences with the people and giving them that vibe, so they could. A lot of people could relate to it. There's more minorities than anything, and I come from that place, that realm, so. I'm sending out a message to let people know that you can do anything you put your heart to and your mind to and desire.
Alright. Well, I'm a well-rounded person, so I've been through a lot of street stuff, school. I know how to deal with people, so I know how to draw people. I know how to, so I can understand what type of person you are and what to base my lyrics on.
Yeah, so music, right now when I'm DJing, I actually have, let me see, about 4 hard drive, which is a terabyte each. So I'm running 4 terabyte of tracks in my library when I'm playing. So with that, when I get to a party, hey, you want Chinese music? Shit, I got it. You want Russian music? Indian music, African music, Spanish music, name it, I got that shit, you know what I mean? Because what's the worst thing when you're playing and then you have a guest that traveled from England to a wedding and like, oh my, I need such and such track. And it fills my heart to have that track on deck and play it. Man, damn, they'll come back with a tip, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't really like answering that question. What's your style? Because to me, a style is like a painting. Like, if you look at a painting on the wall and ask somebody to describe that in words, what do you mean? What he says is different than what that person thinks, because words can't really describe the picture. So I kind of feel like that with style. You want to know the style, you listen to the music. That's the style. And the style comes out. Just like you look at the painting, oh, that's what it looks like. It's different than what you told me it looks like, because it's two different things. As far as the album, I called it the tune-up because it's like 10 different parts, 10 individual parts, but wrapped in one package. Like when you go to a mechanic to get a tune-up, he checks your spark plugs, he might check your brake pads, he might check your fluids. So he checks all those individual parts, but it's all considered a tune-up. Just like all my songs are individually placed and they may be different, but it's all part of the same album.
Tuff crew, you know what I mean? Representing out of Philadelphia all day. I'm that boy Greasy, his son.
Shit, you're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Winning shot, lose the brain. Headline from front page and raps the name. MC Delight, here to stick the bottom line. The black on black robbery is one time. In the heart of the matter, the self-destruction is served for the planet. Making a day, not failing to anticipate. They got greedy, so they fail to innovate. The links of the window, pick their blood. New Jack in jail. To the back door. A little bit of run in jail, there was no book. You never took the time to work that about. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. We ain't headed for it. We ain't headed for self-destruction.
Let's go pray a little bit. Real, you know, and then be ready for the show, basically get my breathing together. But I'm not nervous anymore, I got used to it, you know what I mean? But I remember first hearing my music on the radio gave me the jitters, like you were saying. That was always, and if I hear it now, I guess I would still feel like that. But I'm used to the shows, I love performing, we had a great show tonight.
And let's tell them what we doing behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah, what?
Behind the scenes, me and him be making beats.
Learn how to cut, learn how to shoot, and put your videos up on YouTube and send everybody a link. But you know, it's no excuse for a cat who wants to be an artist to say, oh, I ain't got no computer, I don't be on that online, I want to sell out the trunk. I said, well, first of all, think about it. This is 2006 going 2007. When the last time you bought something out of somebody's trunk? That wasn't a mixtape.
Right.
So, you know, and then cats say you want to be part of something. I said, yeah, that system works, but for people that thoroughly knows the ins and outs and the do's and the don'ts, and there's a lot of don'ts, and there's a lot of outs in trying to sell out your trunk. So why don't you think digital and figure out how you build up an email list, how you get people on your side, and you send them all links to your music, and then you still got to boil down to, well, you got a local demographic, but you could really get going down. I mean, you could get down. And bottom line, man, people want to be entertained, man. When they want to go to a spot, you don't want no drama. The dudes want to go there, have a good time. The females want to go and have a good time. And they don't want to end up looking at the stage and saying, well, I'm better than dude. You know? Yeah. I think that's been a big problem with hip hop, where the audience most of the time feels like they're better than the talent that they came to pay to see.
Yeah.
That's a big issue. I remember back in the day, man, I stared at Melly Mel, man. I couldn't believe it, man. He, you know, staring at somebody that good makes you say, well, I ain't gonna do that. You know, or Big Daddy Kane, man. You look at Big Daddy Kane, he make cats that starting a career make them say, nah. Either you inspired to really work hard to get on that level, or you're gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna be an accountant, man. But I'm gonna go have a good time, check out Kane or KRS-One, who I think is the most, you know, feared rapper ever. Yeah. Because the only reason I say it, I've never seen, and I know we jumped into the MC thing, but I've never ever in my life, and that's a long time looking at MCs, man, seen an MC that made other MCs change their occupations when you walk in the room. I mean, cats say like, yeah, they whoop, yeah. And KRS walk in the room and then all of a sudden, like, yo, man, ain't you a rapper? Nah, I ain't a rapper. Yeah. You know, I don't rhyme, I mean, kind of like.
Saying if I say I'm a rapper, I'm gonna have to show him proof because this guy's really an MC, you know? And
that's the most feared rapper ever, man. I've never seen any rapper that made cats like kind of like say that they wasn't rappers. Like, nah, I don't do that.
Going back to Cali, nah, it's New York turn. Nobody stepping up, so that mean I get bone burned. 7-figure digits is the vision. We all yearn. Classic, you bastards. I'm hotter than most perms. Who said we ever lost the crown? Listen to how that sound. You can't have it till we pass it down. New York the best, man. Ask it round. We surpass your town. You don't hold weight like a lack of pounds. In actuality, homie, see you lack what I've earned. I'm on some bullshit like John Paxson returned. I spit lava. You hot like a match when it burns. I'm tired of sunning niggas out like they half of my sperm. I'm an animal with these bars like I'm trapped in a zoo. Gun game similar to Iraq with his troops. I'm from E&Y, no problems clapping your crew. You like Shaq at the 3 cause you're lacking to shoot. Take the time to envision the artist who spoke the truth and still remove your roof just like convertible coupes. Flow so sick, the mic is what I happen to nurse. Classic is to the mic what Jesus is to the church. On my page, my pen dances any way that it wanna. Displaying thoughts more vicious than a lake of piranhas. I don't run with birds, but homie, the eagle was on ya. Mass mob, you could never duplicate the persona. Holla at me, speak your mind deep early.
I'm gonna give you a little piece right now. And all your viewers who's gonna be watching this, they're gonna be mad. At this point right now, in hip hop, half of you cats is whack. A lot of you are whack. Seriously. I gotta say big up to this kid. I don't know if y'all watched this show called X Factor. And it's this young kid on there from Brooklyn. I never met him though. His name is Astro. And this kid is bananas. He's the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what
this
doing.
kid is crazy. Yeah, he's from Brownsville. This kid is crazy. And what I mean by crazy is not only do he write his own stuff, but his flow is nice, but he pay homage to the pioneers. And I'm thinking to myself, what this young kid know about KRS-One and Rakim? And he put it in his rhymes. Like, you know, he don't be going, yeah, Lil Wayne, 50, no disrespect to Lil Wayne and none of them. I'm just saying, a kid like this actually letting you know what the history of hip hop is like. So it's appreciated. So in other words, I'm just gonna be getting that cash, and there's a lot of cats out there that's just whack.
Swagged out as we, from the shoes, the tees, the best chefs. Couldn't throw it down like me. A lot doing this wrong. I should charge them a fee for teaching them how to do the right thing like Spike Lee. Smart and infidel like I'm moving PCs. I see through them and can't feel they image 3D. They be lying to we testify when I speak under oath every time. When my pen hit the sheets, claiming getting cheese, but always deal with a lease like a backslash. They only got half the V, forever winning. Second place after me. These other dudes flop when they count. Calling the heat, edge out all phones of Grand Canyon deep for hanging with the Sandman, catching them Z's, open up doors with my cold flow, equal the keys. Can't you see? Like Total and B.I.G. T.O.T.
I mean, you just gotta keep working. Like this game is patient. Like you gotta keep being on with it. It is a struggle just getting up on there. Like it was struggles getting shows, getting studio time, because not everybody got the same schedule as you.
I've always told you, I have no problem in doing the CD. Any type of mixtape, any type of small EP. El problema is that the people that you fuck with are the niggas that always want to shine before you. There's nobody out, there's rarely anybody out there that's fucking dedicated. They're trying to make somebody else shine. You know what I mean? Like niggas want to eat before you eat, even if they suck and you're the one with the talent.
Knowing you struggle, and that's what make me stronger and make me reach for the point, the pinnacle that I'm trying to reach, which is success.
It's just the transition of living a new life and leaving certain things behind. Change is scary for anybody. It just depends on if you're ready for it.
You know what I mean? Y ese viene siendo el problema. Everybody that I have fucked with so far, till date, these niggas just always want to shine before them. Like the Spanish niggas that I was fucking with, they did the same fucking thing. I wanted to fucking shine or whatever, and I told them, I have no problem. I would say a humble nigga, man. Money doesn't fucking change me. You know I've had money. That's nothing. But I had a problema como la gente cambian over some shit like that. And then if you sound good, you sound better than them, that becomes a problem. Then you can't fuck with that. You can't have no such thing as an artist-producer because they're an artist themselves. They're always gonna want to make themselves look better.
Everything to me, man. Hip hop got me through a lot in life. Started young rapping, and hip hop means a lot to me, and it put me where I'm at today. So hip hop does mean everything to me, just as much as the air I breathe.
Hip hop to me really is like a savior. Because I went through periods of my life where if I didn't have certain artists in my radio or my headphones, I don't know what I would have done. And I'm just being honest.
Once you get a show, you get the whole of the show, it's amazing. Like, it's everything. It's you performing your music, you showing where you're from, how you...
and what's the hard part of it? What's the hard part of doing the show, if there is?
The hard part is just losing focus, just getting ready for the show. You gotta do a lot of things.
Well, you know, with this music thing, you can't take a break. Because once you take a break, you outdated. Feel me? So, break is not in my vocabulary. You know, I'm always practicing. I'm always doing something. If I'm not doing something, I'm on YouTube watching music videos. I'm on YouTube checking out the latest music out there, what the kids are watching, you know what I mean? I'm always working.
Sometimes music does have an effect. It can have a positive effect because instead of expressing yourself physically, you can do it verbally.
It's been holding me for so long. I have to show my respect and take my music with me, you know what I mean? I'm always with my computer, you know what I mean? I'm not going nowhere. Hey, my computer's always with me, because you never know. Somebody might having a party right now. Yo, Cash, are you ready? Shit, I'm ready. My laptop is with me. You know what I mean? So I believe in practice, you know, and it's the only way to achieve your dreams, but to practice and, you know, no taking breaks. You know what I mean?
I think the struggle in the industry as a whole is the same for all up-and-coming artists. Is promotion and marketing. You know, you can have the best rhymes or the best beat, but if you don't get heard, then it's gonna stay in your Pro Tools set. You and your producers gonna hear it. So that's one of the struggles. I mean, as far as a Christian rapper goes, there's no Christian rap radio station. There's some internet stations, but there's no FM radio station. So your song's not gonna get played on the radio. You have to come to that understanding. You gotta understand that it's bigger than just rap music. You're actually trying to help people change their life. You're trying to bring people to Christ. You're affecting souls. Like, souls are eternal. So like after you die, your soul's still there. That's what you're affecting. So your audience base goes beyond death, so to say. But you got a broad audience base. You got young, you got old. The older folks who used to listen to 80s rap, they're not gonna listen to the stuff played on the radio now because it's too much. The lyrics are too crazy, so they're not gonna listen to that. But they'll still listen to Christian rap. So you have to take that in consideration. But yeah, it's a struggle. But I don't even look at it that way for real. I look at it as this is my calling. I'm doing God's work, and I'm gonna go the way He wants me to go.
Stay consistent. There's no disrespect. I'm just saying. Somebody asked me one time, somebody said, yo, Bobby, man, so I mean, what's up with Stuff Signing? Well, we consistent. Not only did we do 3 albums, we also produced groups that you had no idea. You turn over a Red Hot Chili Peppers record and look at the credits, you'll see produced by Daddy and Bobby Simmons. You turn over a record and you look at someone like a Shabba Ranks, or you look at like Smith & Wesson, you'll see produced by Bobby Simmons. So we stay consistent. This is not about saying that you're not good anymore what you do. What we saying is stop trying to jump on the bandwagon, then all of a sudden nobody want to snap their fingers and lean with it and rock with it. Right. It's about you being consistent and being as artistical as you can be and original.
It's double law. The crowd picked it. I got some crack that got these fiends addicted. You playing tough, I got the best way to handle you. Feed your mother, your brain is sorta like Hannibal. These young niggas better stay in their place before I treat them like Mr. Potato Head and rearrange their face. Or they could be a hero and contest the chrome and get their mouth leaned sideways like Sylvester Stallone. dudes frontin' like my heat don't pop. Yours don't neither. Let the chrome bring heat to your face like a high fever. You living a bad life if you tryna hustle me. You get your wig pushed back like Rihanna. All for my enemy. I want all the bread and it better not come up short like mini-me. Cause if you feeling free, I guess the best thing to do is load up a clip and send them 3. Me and my dude here, we acting fools here. Stay rockin' new gear, bull shopping in these girls' mouth like New Year's. This year I'm not laughing, and I stay packing and pushing them forward. And I ain't talking about the car, I'm talking about the president's casket. Keep talking, body found dead in the lake. And girls be blowing me like candles before you cut the cake. That's why we get the gun, and right in his mouth is where we stick it. And have the back of his head open like a web page when you click it. And right before that 9 pops, all you seeing is red dots on his eyes like Cyclops. I'm too real, you can't put a stop to me. Treat his brains like a cat and leave it sitting on top of the tree. Catch him once the bullets from the 4 leave. It's gonna have his brains hanging out like old weed. Them dudes who isn't real hate. Why? Cause I don't need a computer to make some Bill Gates. I know his son thinking like Rob probably nice. So act up, get the blaze on your face like hockey ice. I got no problem in popping you clowns. And shots leave your back hanging out like hospital gowns. Heard you a bully, come over here and try, my friend. So you get the eagle to your head like Donovan. Or I can make your heart lift once you get the hook to your chest like Josh Smith. Most of these damn cowards need to find pride like Terrence Howard. Thanks to God I'm in this game now. I got a shotty if I put it to his chest and make him moonwalk like James Brown. I'm rich now, no reason to spit game. Chicks dislike me because they heard I'm rich like Rick James. I'm about my paper, they don't concern the hater. But if it do, I'll be back like Terminator. If I catch these dudes try hurting me, I'ma serve them 3. Open up his dome like surgery. Or we could get the Ruger, it's the face abuser. El Pella dude face off like Freddy Krueger. I always let my hammers bust. These dudes don't use their hammers so long that the burn is about to turn to rust. And your boy Rob's the place stays applying. And tell your grandpa I take the wrinkles out his face with an iron.
I'm that logical lyricist with the flow of no comparison, an African American with the blood on my heritage, taking every skill I've learned and I'ma carry it. Got the diabolical mind traumatizing your therapist. The way that the savage raps with an aftermath, trying to set an image to the game with the hat to match, teaching and preaching to the streets as a lesson taught. Music's what I'm ahead and while they having these second thoughts, popping these properties, shocking freeze properly, spitting philosophies like Socrates, spaced out in astronomy. I'm a monstrosity, wrecking havoc chaotically on every instrumental I'm on. Can't stop the beats, I'm 18 and simply sick on the mic, indeed, to be known through the centuries with rap in me, letting my vision guide me so I know it's real, and anyone trying to bring me down is part of the overkill.
So Brooklyn, yeah, I came through. Heard your girl made a wish, so I came true. So many girls in this bitch, man, I can't choose. My flow alarming these niggas and they can't snooze. In other words, me and Nice ain't even news. These cats know what it is, dog been smooth. I came to party, taking sips, getting in the groove. Couple shorties on my dick, time to make a move. These haters was terrorists, they couldn't make me move. Grew up with that terrorist shit, you gon' have to prove. And niggas don't give respect just for acting fool. But back to the party shit, Loud got the whole party coughing like we gas the shit, blunts going round, puff puff past that shit, eyes on super red on that don't take off your glasses shit, up all night, you could tell how we trash the shit, running into beats, but niggas think I crashed that shit.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Nicky Price, also known as Pizzy Flacco, coming at y'all from Speak Your Mind DVDs, man. About to kick a quick 16 for y'all. I see they mad cause I made it straight from the bottom. Why I said I got them, but they don't respect that. But fuck all these niggas been hating since payback. So the guy can't wait till I pull in that Maybach. For all these hating ass niggas that's payback, giving them more reason just go hit that. Killing this music just say that I did that. And that's word of my mama, I never look back. If a hater got prime, he know why I'm mad. Why they over there stressing? I'm here getting blessings late night in the studio, murdering sessions. Fuck what you heard, nigga. I'm flexing, take a break with your bitch and the wars I'm wrecking. Let me stop lying, or I'm impressing. Cause none of these bitches ain't shit last time I was checking. They wasn't there when a nigga was hungry, streets didn't love me. I raised myself in this jungle alone, so surviving ain't nothing. Wish I knew some shit that I did it back then. Would've hit a lick if I knew back when. Could've fit that break if I knew back then. Would've hold so much money that I broke my wrist. But fuck you live and you learn, just wait for your turn. Cause one day you gon' get it there, see where you headed, my nigga, that's word. Speak Your Mind DVDs, man, your boy Pizzy Flacco, man.
Roll call, starting the day more than praying. Kiss the ground, thank the sky that I'm alive to say it. God is love, love is God. Ain't that what John say? You live the opposite of love and you in harm's way. And while I follow the footprints of the Savior, it's getting a little easy. I'm noticing strange behavior they air. I could care less, look how they generate wealth. While they always show the public people hurting themselves. See what the eye sees, the mind records, now your mind's lost. If you never follow divine laws like the 10 Commandments. Okay, let's go to the first. You should worship you God great. While y'all praising the worst, and what's worse? If you throwing dirt in the church, well, guess what? Your whole house should be a church. That's just a bunch of loving people showing family work. See, if love's the key and I'm guessing my heart's the crib, God bring me back home. I'm begging you like a kid. I see the children learning off for the fate. Yellow smiles running cars is like invisible cape. Because if you got it, won't you share it with the rest of us? Wait, I guess the point here I'm pouring, I should follow a snake. No thanks, I've been living long enough with an A. It's called stress. I've been thinking maybe life is a test. But see, I ain't a vampire and I couldn't live forever, I bet. It's all about feeding seeds a bowl of knowledge for breakfast and try to make the family stretch. Couldn't figure out my death date, well maybe I should catch my breath. And while y'all keep misinforming, the mama keep forming up a certain formula with golly performance. And see, we born for this. Live free, love strong, just never love less. And all yes, my brothers and sisters, God bless.
Yo, my dude, KRS. Yo, this say to my man, Lyrics LP, man, I'm gonna see you. That's all I.
LP, I'm gonna see you because I meet everybody twice.
My
This is
dude.
our first meeting. Stay up.
And 3, encourages thievery in the form of sampling. No further questions, please.
Well, please, can't you tell us the
Well, here's how it started. Heard you on the radio, talking about rap, saying all that crap about how we sample. Give an example. Think we'll let you get away with that? You criticize our method, or how we make records. You said it wasn't art, so now we're gonna rip you apart.
Stop. Check it out, my man. This is the music of a hip-hop band. Jazz, well, you can call it that.
But this jazz retains a new format.
Point. When you misjudged us, speculated, created a fuss.
You've made the same mistake politicians have.
Talking all that jazz.
Well, I heard talk is cheap. But like beauty, talk is just skin deep. And when you lie and you talk a lot, people tell you to step off a lot. You see, you misunderstood. A sample is a tactic, a portion of my method, a tool. In fact, it's only of importance when I make it a priority. And what we samples off are the majority.
But you a minority in terms of thought.
Narrow-minded
and poorly taught about hip-hop and utility game to erase my music so no one can use it.
You step on us and we'll step on you. Can't have your cake and eat it too.
Talking all that jazz. That's when you hide the truth. It's when you talk more jazz than proof, and when you lie and address something you don't know.
It's so whack that it's bound to show.
When you lie about me or the band, we get angry. Whip out our pen, start writing again. And the things we write are always true, sucker. Get a grip, now we talking about you. Seems to me that you have a problem, so we can see what we can do to solve them.
Think rap is a fad? You must be mad. Cause we're so bad, we give respect you never had.
Tell the truth, James Brown was old. Tell Eric and Rock came out with I Got Soul.